If you bought a home in the past couple of years, you might want to sit down for this next story. A new study shows recent homeowners are most likely upside down in their mortgages. CBS 4's David Sutter reports on the phenomenon that is showing no signs of going away just yet.
Michael Gomez Iglesias may have one of the most difficult jobs in South Florida these days.
I mean, there's no insulation behind this wall.
Trying to determine how much a home is worth.
It's part of the job, and someone has to do it.
The price, even he admits, will be different tomorrow.
It's just, do you want to take the gamble of buying the property and it going down further possibly, or just not being able to do anything with it?
A new study out from Zillow shows that if you bought a home in the last year, there's a 71% chance you owe more on your home than it's worth. Bought in the last 2 years, make it a 77% chance you're upside down.
We've experienced a 20% drop in values over the past year. So, if someone put down 20% or less, that equity has been wiped away.
The numbers don't surprise property appraiser Joseph Castaneda. In fact, he believes Zillow may be underestimating the drop by counting only what's sold.
Why would people buy a house now?
The declining values have people like Adele Boza trapped, unable to sell a home that's dropping in value by about $1,250 a week.
I'm sure that if we tried to sell this house now, we'd have to sell it for less than what we paid.
We first met Adele in November. She and her husband had put their home on the market and were moving to South Carolina.
I'm still here.
This is the house they were building just outside Columbus. But 3 weeks before closing, the bank no longer wanted 5% down. They wanted 20%. Adele made a difficult decision.
We decided to lose everything that we had put for the down payment and just stay here.
In the 4 months their house was on the market,
no one came to see the house ever. I was very surprised. And even in my listings that I had put up, I had put, the house was on the news, and I thought, for sure I'm going to get calls. And nothing.
Today, like so many who bought in the last couple of years, Adele owes more on her home than it's worth. Amazingly, though, she's happy because it could have been worse.
A big blessing, let me tell you. I'm so glad that I didn't buy the house up there, because we would be losing one of them.
Both of the property appraisers we spoke with expect further declines in our market. The reason, banks and developers. You see, there are private sellers in Homestead that are offering up their homes for $200,000, but they're competing with identical homes that are being sold by developers for $80,000. That's great news if you're a buyer. Horrible news, though, if you're a seller. In the newsroom, David Sutter, CBS 4 News.